Hello, today we're looking at, and I am terrible at pronunciation, Amaryllis. Amaryllis, it's a type of flower, I think, and I may be mispronouncing that. In Spanish, it would be more like Amaryllis, but maybe it's not Spanish. Maybe it's French. Looks like it was written by someone who was French, so maybe it's French. Okay. What do you do with your hand here, and what are the important things in the lesson? So one of the important things in this lesson is how to take your fourth finger over the top of your thumb. And that happens in the second line. At the end, the last measure. Fourth finger over the top to B flat. So again, if your thumb is on C, here's my middle C, it's the higher C that your thumb is actually on. And in the very end of the second line, they want you to take your fourth finger over the top of your thumb on C. And the other thing that's important in this song, other than there are staccatos and not staccatos, so that's important. But also knowing when you're going to go up or down in one of your hands, to move your hand when it gets a chant, which in this song is during a rest. So I'm going to go through this song. All the B's are flat because that is the key signature. And if you look at the top of the page, it talks about key signatures. It says all the B's in this song are flat. Circle them before playing this. Well, I do that very often for you kids. If you need it, you circle them. And if not, then you have such a good ear. If you have a good ear, you may not need to do that. Okay, so we're going to start on 2 number 1s on middle C, but with the idea all the B's are flat. So that B might be flat, and that one could be that one, but that is not in this song, and this one's not in this song. So you're just going to worry about those 2 B's. And the left hand in the first line says, so let's go that far, both hands. 1, 2. And that's where your right hand has to move. So we're going to look at that again one more time. And if you follow the notes carefully, you should be okay. One more time from the beginning. Part. So when your left hand is playing by itself in the end of the first line, they're suggesting you start moving your right hand up because it's going to need to be up higher. So we're going to look at measure 4. So my right hand's already up where it needs to be, F, A, C, C. And it starts with your left hand. And then your left hand, so it says 5 and 3. Your left hand is going to play another chord, but it's not the 3 anymore, it's the B flat. And back to the 5 and 3, 5 and 3 again, and then the B flat with your 5, and back to 5 and 3. So you need to be able to differentiate or tell the difference between and that one. This one just skips a space, but if you go from here to here, now you're skipping a space and a line, and you're going to the next space. I'm going to play that phrase. So we're looking at measure 4 at the end. We'll look at the whole measure. And here's the interesting part. So we're in the very last, the end of the second line. You get 2 C's together, middle C and C with your 1. Your 4 comes over to the top. And one more time from the beginning, we're going to stop right there. Okay, and we'll finish this up in the second video. Good luck.